In today's world, trade is the largest of global market supply chains, which includes competing brands, quality standards, movement of goods across borders, business regulations, cutting-edge skills and services. All these activities match up to make a difference. What is behind the headlines? What impact does it actually have on people's daily lives? How can we develop programs that will support the countries to get ahead on trade? Trade activities are getting people to act on the agenda of improving trade globally. Agencies and development partners are supporting countries in their roadmaps for change. It's building strong foundations and helping governments bridge to more support. Business Focus takes a closer look at every step involved in the aspects of trade, from identifying, buying, selling, and the distribution of goods and services to various parts of the world. Find out from the people themselves what is happening in their daily trading activities and how they go through the hurdles in achieving greatness from the fields, factories, gardens, markets, and to the consumer. Join George Elliott Sam on Star Television, Channel 21, every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. and a repeat broadcast on Fridays from 2 to 3 p.m.
Qcell, the best in town, bringing those them, spreading it around. Sierra Leone, feeling the beat. Qcell mobile network can't be beat. From Freetown to the distant shore, Qcell's network you can't ignore. Affordable, efficient, reliable too. Qcell's got it all for me and you. For me and you, Qcell. Qcell, the pulse of our nation, connecting us all with smooth communication. Qcell, the rhythm in our ears, bringing Sierra Leone together loud and clear.
Family, welcome to Star Television, Channel 21, and this is now your program where they come to you every Wednesday and Friday. Business Focus. Business Focus, they're about for promote local businesses them and also bigger companies themselves, whether they come out other country can make sure say they will have had and improve the GDP growth of the economy or the country. So today we did one of Sierra Leone's biggest mobile telecommunication network company in Qcell. We know say for the past 3, 4, almost 5 years, Qcell only around, and since they established themselves in the country, we also say they don't make a lot of strive for make sure say they're able to give affordable and most reliable network service to the subscribers. Well, today we did at the headquarters of Qcell, now Wilkins Road inside Freetown. We will talk to the marketing and communication somebody with Mr. Edward Nelson Pratt. As we all know, say Edward, not so strange person. We talk about the media landscape or we talk about communication at the country. Experts in your area today they talk to me on the growth development, the strive way Qcell on take over the years. So for the next 1 hour, stay with me as we talk to today about Qcell. Everything you need to know about Qcell, you will know today inside the program. Now we take a short break. When we come back, the program will continue.
In today's world, trade is the largest of global market supply chains, which includes competing brands, quality standards, movement of goods across borders, business regulations, cutting-edge skills and services. all these activities match up to make a difference? What is behind the headlines? What impact does it actually have on people's daily lives? How can we develop programs that will support the countries to get ahead on trade? Trade activities are getting people to act on the agenda of improving trade globally. Agencies and development partners are supporting countries in their roadmaps for change. It's building strong foundations and helping governments bridge to more support. Business Focus takes a closer look at every step involved in the aspects of trade, from identifying, buying, selling, and the distribution of goods and services to various parts of the world. Find out.
Okay, Fabo, welcome again to Star Television, Channel 21. As I tell you earlier, we did with Mr. Edward Nessim Pratt, we na the marketing communication somebody na Qcell, we basically we talk about the growth and development of Qcell over the years. Mr. Edward, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me, and of course, a very good day to we viewers.
Okay, Fabul, that's now Mr. Edward Nessim Pratt, we na the marketing and communication somebody inside Qcell, we they talk to today inside the program. But don't forget, send your comment na the program. You see the number on the screen. Take that number there, send you Facebook, you WhatsApp or SMS na that number there. We go deliver to Qcell and they go. You say if you go, your voice go be heard inside the program. Well, let us start the program proper one. Mr. Edward, welcome again.
Yeah, thank you.
Now let's look at from the time when Qcell came. Let's get a little bit of background to the company, say, because okay, plenty of people can say na foreign company, you know, na company we come out that country come, but plenty of people can feel for realize say the man itself will get this company partially na a Sierra Leone because he attend college and all that and education I get that. So we'll get a little bit of background of the company itself.
Well, thank you very much. Of course, Qcell don't become an household name now since 2019, and Qcell born also from the vision of the great chairman. We always can sell this out. We na Mohammed Jah, and he early days, you know, in the 90s, he graduated here, and I come in college, and back then, you know, in the Gambia. From a very small country, you know, we get university and all the need for move outside the country. And then I've been fortunate also for come, you know, back then in the name way for our college gets the anthems of West Africa and all. And he come and graduates now. But during the time I fell in love with the country, he sees himself as a Sierra Leonean, and he get a lot of friends, and how the country be opened door for him. And then he go back to Gambia after graduation. And then, but I born entrepreneur, and then he gets multiple businesses the way he starts, and then up to, you know, when he don't become successful, he gets up to 10 businesses. You see, I'm fit, say he want to give back to the only side where he feels he come out when he move outside the Gambia, he can do in studies here. And if say I'm fit for give back also to the people of Sierra Leone. However, he comes Sierra Leone as well when, you know, opportunities come inside. He come back in 2018 and then look and fit say for invest and then also give back to the people of Sierra Leone. So that's how Qcell Sierra Leone born, but also born from also the Q group. Now the Gambia, of course, within into you get what you call Espas Motors, you get also Mineral, subsidiary as well. They do water business. You get the QIT Foundation as well, and then you get Qcell and the Gambia as well within into also telecommunications. So you get so many and now also they move into what you call real estate. Okay. So from the Q group, he decided for bring Qcell come now Sierra Leone, and he look at say not just come, because we all know what may happen inside the telecom space inside the country. So when he come and then he look at what may happen, he look at the history, and he say, "Well, change that narrative there." So for people when they think, oh, yes, it's a foreign company, you know, when he come inside, he sees himself as a, you know, it's just a reflex action, a Sierra Leonean Gambian. and for change that narrative, the quality of the investment where you do, where it's different from what you look at from others who have been done in the country before, the one that we don't come and go, and the one that we still there. You look at all waiting you know they happen, and you change that narrative there, and for proof to the people say, they want bringing business can Sierra Leone, and want also provide services for affordable services and quality network to the people of Sierra Leone, and then also for empower Sierra Leoneans, young Sierra Leoneans that are graduating from Fabi College or from any of the university, for empower them. So that's why when it come in 2019, you see how Qcell born. In waiting Qcell, they stand for affordable and also quality network, and then also you look at also bringing a lot of Sierra Leoneans, young Sierra Leoneans as well on board. So me no feel when we there and with all Sierra Leoneans, we not feel like my foreign company at all, because you get young managers, Sierra Leoneans, and of course, and also exchange kind of thing. You get Sierra Leoneans they go to the Gambia. You get also some Gambia as well, where they can bring some of the experience as well with the Gambia country. So in a nutshell, we don't feel like a foreign company. That's why you see the tagline Salon Pride there, and then of course Qcell of Sierra Leoneans, by Sierra Leoneans, and for Sierra Leoneans.
Okay, Fumble is still on the program, and as you know, from within Mr. Edward don't say a little bit about the background of the company itself. As we all know, Mr. Mohammed Jah, he attended from a college in Freetown here, and he established himself and make a lot of friends. Check and say himself now part of the Sierra Leonean community, and partially in a Sierra Leonean Gambian, I will say so. So it be thought of it say, if you don't go establish something in your own country, which I born when the Gambia, and if you're able for TNAP and do things and like so, Sierra Leone contribute somehow to the growth and development of in well-being. So it thought of it say, you need for can come back and give to the country where you make what it be today. So it counts the Qcell mobile network, where, as we all know, now they provide affordable network for we Sierra Leoneans for the past 4 or 5 years now. So let's look at another very important aspect of Qcell. Say affordability, that nobody no go deny. Say Qcell, when you talk about affordability, other network they stand up, and you look at the expansion drive. Qcell also say the only company come inside 3 years that they aim for church every corner of the country, just few sided. Let's look at my expansion drive, how that does look like. We know some of the strategies when we don't put in place for make sure say not only providing services to Freetown or other bigger communities or districts or towns, but when I go into the interiors, we say other network and the field foliage, when I don't try for tap into their side and they look at the expansion drive.
Of course, are no secrets that when we start in 2019, we don't do a lot of the groundwork, the last 24 months. And as I don't say earlier on, when Mohammed Jah came as well, you look at some of the issues and you look at also mobile operators who don't they come, then at the country for 2-3 years, but they only there within Freetown. And then realize say Freetown not to Sierra Leone. And the only way for change that narrative around and for you get natural ambassadors for Qcell. Now for change that narrative, how you need for do now for ensure say you bring a network not just only affordable, but also you for touch now all areas outside Freetown. So that's one of a massive investment, and it's a tough call as well for roll out the network in 2019. So we strategize, and then we say, okay, because we don't get XYZ where we don't day before, and then don't day in the country for probably a few months, probably a few years, they still reside only in Freetown. Now only Freetown, and they provide them services. Anything outside Freetown, not to anything way better. So we say, okay, the only way we for change this right now, let me come with a bank, and also it should be a massive statement out there. Say Qcell is going to stay. Qcell they come at the country, and Qcell they come at the country for stay, and Qcell they come for each and every Sierra Leonean. So it's not just Qcell they come for provide services or affordable service for only people living in a Freetown. So we strategize and say, okay, we map out Freetown and major district headquarter towns. So we look at Bo, Kenema, Makeni, Kono, throughout, and we say, okay, why we not go come out and then ensure say we get presence now most of the district headquarter towns, for a start. So that one thing that for just gets in the minds of saying, oh, wow, this is a new thing, and then this they come for stay. So we roll that out. The second thing is as well, we realize the quality of experience with subscribers outside Freetown always different from that of Freetown. And then because we come for cater for each and every Sierra Leonean, and we want the same quality of experience where you get within Freetown is the same you forget another last mile or probably the farthest distance in the country. So that's been make when we move inside from Freetown, we go as far as the Guinea border, and then we use direct Cambia the north, we go direct, and then we go to Balamuya, and then we ensure the quality of service over the end of the day, it's 2G and 3G. So we make Qcell the very first mobile operator for really come out and introduce a network to the people of Sierra Leone, offering second and third generation technology nationwide. Alongside Qcell get sites. We very honored of most of the mobile operators the way we don't come before and the one the way they start off with not with 3G now them especially the rural areas. They may also done it for so many years with second generation before they move to third generation. So what Qcell do is any survey Qcell get site, it will be 2G and 3G for a start, and then we check the quality, speed, and we realize say Qcell as well we need for position ourselves in such a way where you forgive not farmer where they outside Freetown forgets also the same opportunity as that student or somebody with the inside Freetown, or that businessman with the inside Freetown, the same quality of experience, how they enjoy the internet, how they also make calls, voice clarity, and above all affordability. It will be cut across. So Qcell not segregate at all. Okay. So what do we do? In fact, Qcell was the very first mobile operator for look at options and tap into what we call the fiber. So there was a fiber line there, and then of course a massive investment as well from the government of Sierra Leone, and then also with the waiting we don't get from European Union. But nobody normally tap into that. Everybody been scared because it was exposed a lot of things. And waiting fiber supposed to bring fiber supposed to be faster, safer, of course reliable. So we tap into that. So we make Qcell also become we lead by example. So not only microwave links for transport with data and also up country, but also we tap into the fiber. And we believe in the government of Sierra Leone, we believe in investment, and we are the first company we tap into our 100%. We not do half. Because why? We believe, we know say we get rainy season. Of course you get the topology and a lot of things. So probably during the weather, weather conditions, maybe you get this thing with the microwave links, but of course with fiber everything is okay.
Yeah, it's smooth.
So that's not the one thing where we do. So when you talk about the strategy as well, not just only being affordable, because when we go up country and then we look at the farmer in pockets, we look at also we fumble with the up country, we look at the pocket size, and the same 1,000 leones within a tongue where me you go enjoy, it's not the same value we get when you go now some areas. So we try for also get the minimum and ensure say every Sierra Leonean for able for go now in pockets, for able for use communication, and then ensure say be able for save and then also put food on the table. So that's not been one of the key thing in Mohammed Jah in Drive. Say communication for be affordable and also in for bring quality network Canada. So that's not be how the strategy, how we sit around the table, we meet with people. We have to also go out there, test, engage people. But it not mean that's difficult in making the decision because why? We been on see waiting been on the happen. So we just start back from waiting been on the happen and how we for change the narrative. The only big thing is that the quality of his investment, because in getting all the sites and get the network across outside Freetown and then also tap into the fiber, that'd be a huge cost and an investment as well. That'd be the only thing will be so huge a task. But in terms of the strategy, just having the people in mind and getting willpower also for do that.
Okay. Well, family still on the program, business focus, and they talk to Mr. Edward Nelson Pratt with the communication and also, marketing somebody for the Qcell Sierra Leone. Well, Mr. Edward, let's look at, we see inside 2022, 2022, we would have to take a massive marketing strategy and also forget the views of our subscribers, how did they enjoy our services, when I have nationwide tour, when we do campaign on our services and products them. Let's look at some of, because we know so when there a lot of products where they are the market and where people that they tap into, where they don't enjoy. Let's look at some of them. Let's look at some of the products there and how efficient they be, because we don't see other people in other network they will say then get this service, but at the end of the day you're not able to benefit nothing, or you're not able to enjoy nothing from them, but your money they go, something like that. Let's look at some of the services, essential services where Qcell they provide to see and how affordable and efficient some of the services are there.
All right. So well, since 2019 where Qcell come, we always don't lead. We always don't stand tall and demonstrate leadership. So first off, when Qcell come, we say we need for bring down the tariff, and we believe in the people of Sierra Leone, and we don't want for segregate. We want for also cut everybody for be able to afford. So since from 2019 to now, of course, you knows say Qcell has been the most affordable mobile operator in the country. And then also one of the things they will be saying for be the fastest growing mobile operator in the country. But for do all those things, you also have to ensure so you get a lot of products and services. You get to be dynamic. You get to also look at what people they want. And we always don't stand tall and be leaders. So whatever thing we roll out, we see others can want follow. One of the things that we will feel happy about, because we want more people for the join for the create them products and services that are affordable for the people of Sierra Leone. Because now when more people do them, a lot of people also will enjoy.
Yeah, we will for benefit.
And it's not just Qcell. So but we always happy when we first they start and then others then they follow. So we start first with the basic way for make voice calls. So now Qcell are the only mobile operator where you see now people in the walk on the streets, with their phone, they talk, they relax in a relaxed manner, then they smile. There's a high chance in a Qcell, because why? With the cost is down. And one value proposition where you ask why people elect this product is what we call the talk and browse. So which means for every minute of talk time when you initiate a call, every minute Qcell they tell you thank you by giving you 5 megabytes of data.
Wow.
So if you talk for 2 minutes, Qcell give you 10 megabytes of data. So imagine, say you don't make a direct call, you don't talk down, as you end the call after a minute, Qcell they reach back to you and tell you, thank you. We don't make this call or using Qcell for call. And when you make Qcell to Qcell call or make international calls. You ask why Qcell do that? But Qcell do that because Qcell realize say the world don't move now, it's dynamic. Now a lot of we use voice over internet protocols now, a lot of WhatsApp, and people, data is the next fuel now, if not at the next fuel now. Yeah. People go without data for a day, a lot of businesses are gonna go down.
Yeah.
So if you make a direct call and then Qcell says okay, continue the conversation using WhatsApp or for check your email or for check things, I think that's something anyway they cushion the customers and it's like a reward. And so Qcell stands tall in introducing the very first reward program for customers. And Qcell they ask the customers say do this and stand a chance for get this. Qcell say just do that a call, and then for every minute of talk time, whether you call Qcell to Qcell, whether you call international calls, or even if you receive a call from Qcell as well, Qcell will tell you thank you. That's just a basic thank you by giving you data for calls. So in turn, you get that data that we go able for use, without feeling the pinch from the data bundles that we go for buy. But don't forget again, when Qcell starts, we say, okay, for voice, it has to be low. For data, it has to be low. For SMS, it has to be low. And how we start, imagine in 2019, for the cost of SMS back then was 90 leones, that's the old leones from others. And then, but with Qcell, it was only 10 leones. So which means it's 9 times the cost.
That's
So that's how Qcell go low. Because why? We want everybody for come on board. And we not just want people for come on board, but also we believe in cost of communication should not be high. And in a month, when Qcell come into the market, wait till we promise the people is that your cost of communication is going to be reduced. So you go able for get that money we go in your pocket, we go able for use either for save pocket money or for able for put food at the table. So that's not how Qcell be position himself. And others, we will see others don't they begin, they follow. But as at date, Qcell still maintain for being the most affordable mobile operator in the country. And reliable for voice, data, and SMS. That's not just the voice, that's not just the tariff when we look at all the segments in terms of data and all.
Sure.
But let me look at one product when people may ask why Qcell they do this and why everybody they jump for this. It's called QNight. Qcell look at Qcell always they come with solutions. Now we look at the students. Now we realize how we for impact the students. Now we come into a country where in the educational sector we look at also in terms of national exams. There was this examination malpractice, so we don't do on the high. One of the things we do now for go to the schools, meet with the students. Some parents may say, okay, now because me and they offer smartphones to me picking them again, so they begin restrict that. But then we realize, okay, we need for change the narrative. They could do more with the smartphone. We feel say the students can also widen their horizon by using the smartphone. They can use the smartphone, go to the internet to also research about some of the things that we didn't get in our school, and we go help improve them rather than they also rely on making bullets and for going to exam for go conduct malpractice. So we engage students, we bring them around table, and most of their suggestions we take them because they look at also we look at the pocket size of the students, and then we ask them, what if we design a package for you guys, from net, to morning or during the day? And then we say there's an existing package, but it's disadvantaged, for example, to them because why they need for wait till 2 o'clock in the morning, and the cost is like 5,000 leones. That's the old leones. Then they therefore enjoy between 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. And most of them say then they work on shift. Some man in an early morning shift, some man is an afternoon shift, they get for rest. So the suggestion was, let's bring something and design a package for them where they go enjoy from midnight till 7. So that's how QNight been born, wherein we look at also the pocket size. Today we don't see QNight don't evolve based on also waiting the happen also within the regulatory framework. So, and we look at them pocket size, and then we say, then get for pay transports, then get the lunch. So we cannot charge them or overcharge them.
Yeah.
So we bring something low as 1,000, that's 1 leon for them, and then enjoy from 12 to 7. That's how QNight was born.
Okay.
Now it all evolve when we get 2 layers. We get also economy, and we get what we call premium. And then with them, we don't put voice and data rather than just data. Now we get voice and data. So which means from 12 midnight to 7, get students them this one we get the upper hand for gets this cost at 10 leons, go able for subscribe. The one we go get for 5 leons, go able for subscribe. Then you go able for enjoy internet and able make voice calls. You go able for call all in company now with the study camps. And we don't see how that may yield positive results with the students, and then also how then they perform again at the exam, because a lot of the students they use that package, now for expand on their horizon, do their assignments and all. And we see not just only students, we see say even the lecturers now they use that product. Say we see say the entertainment industry now they use now. Everybody waits now now for now.
Just not the general public, everybody.
And now everybody now.
So everybody now becomes students.
This is how Qcell. This is how Qcell they look at some issues.
Yeah.
We look at a problem, we come with a solution.
Okay.
I'll come to our last one product as well. We call Q Power. We realize there is a problem. How? Because we see, say, if you look at EDSA, then get limited brick and mortar shop them, we sell them stuff. And then when you go buy EDSA, you queue.
Long time.
And then many a time when it gets also these issues with their service providers and all these things. And we look at the mobile money itself, the way they come around with the other operators. Most of the time somebody want to go buy in EDSA, they always tell you say they don't get.
A system they themselves.
So we come up with something. And this is how also we've been innovative. We also go engage EDSA, we partnered together, and then we're in Qcell can position himself. For the very first time, and the only mobile operator with the offer, you're able to buy EDSA top-up directly from your Qcell top-up.
That was a very good one. And I remember even at that time, I think Kaitibi then be the director.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
Where we commend Qcell and we get other people themselves from other different agencies that they come, when they commend una for that, and the general public at that time also be able to commend una.
Because it's what the customer, you look at an issue. For example, with a Qcell SIM card, you're able for save up, you're able for register up to 5 meter. So imagine say you can register your mama in meter. You register, you know, your loved one in meter, your own meter and a host, even your friends. Okay. And from the comfort of your home, from your own top up where you get, you can able for buy EDSA top up for them. And the sweet thing is, for as low as 15 Leones, that's the new Leones, and 15,000 the old Leones, you're able for get now EDSA top up day. Why? In case of emergency, let's say it's after 12 midnight, you watch a movie, there's heavy downpour, all the vendors around are closed, but you get 20,000 inside your phone, and the lights go. So you can pick up that phone, you go dial, you understand, the *363#, and then if you don't register the meter, you buy at minimum 15 Leones. Guess what? You go able to get a token from EDSA. It's seamless. In other ways, time you go enter na your meter, you continue enjoy till the morning. When you feel say you go able for go to a bank or you able for work go to any of the vendor you want buy big, you can able for do that. This now how Qcell position itself, and it's, for example, you can do as far as Kamakwe, and then call you say you meter you not get light again at house, because you get top up you can do Kamakwe. You do the same process. You purchase your EDSA top up, you receive the token, and you text the token number, then you enter. So this now one groundbreaking product where we not see others don't come on board it. We still they plead for the others come on board, but that's a niche because why? It's not just for Qcell subscribers. We they say I'm for, because with this product, not only Qcell subscriber the benefits. I want EDSA, Qcell they able for do that, or you can be my friend, and then you not a Qcell subscriber, but then probably I go fail you, and then you run out of top up. But then waiting we want do, we need light, because you not a Qcell subscriber. All you need for now for give me meter, I register for you. I do all this, I send the token, give you, bam. If you get the money, you give me again as well, and then I say okay, fine, this is as a refund. But then if within your area you're able to see no vendor forget the EDSA top up, this now how Qcell position itself. So we position ourselves with that product, and it boosts also because we're working hand in hand with EDSA. Guess what's happened now? Now EDSA now gets this free will now for think outside the box, and it's okay. You know what? Let's plan, because what happened? We get a prepaid meter now only for Freetown. Now we need for think. We need for get Nabo. We need for get again a Kenema. We need for get a Kono. Because why? We think Qcell don't do. With over 10,000 outlets across, we get POS across, we get a lot of agents in terms of the footprints. Then automatically become points where somebody will go buy EDSA top up. Okay. So again, EDSA, if EDSA be they think, I need to get a brick and mortar office na corner, I need to forget this. I will get me tokens then they, or I will get this one.
So automatically, any Qcell like able for.
Of course.
Get
as long as ETSA don't do the rollout and gets the electricity there, that's it.
They're able for access.
Of course, you go able for. Of course, you go able for use Qcell for buy you token. So because it's not just in Freetown.
It means if Qcell get 1 million subscribers, let's have.
As long as they get, of course. They get and we see since we partner, there's been a massive growth because why now we see ETSA they expand. I think now then they corner as well. You understand? So now then give them a room again for get. Oh, you know what? There should be no challenge now because why we don't get Qcell, and if we get others again on board, then that's fine because then get a lot of subscribers are coming, and then all we need for now forget the infrastructure. So once the infrastructure is there, accessing the top-up won't be a problem because Qcell also the fastest growing mobile operator within our 14 districts as we speak, and of course we will enter inside Falaba, you know, within the next couple of months.
Wow. So okay, Famul, that's wonderful. You know, I believe say you enjoy the conversation because you know, Edward they really they talk on the issues and the things and what I need for know because so many times people that don't ask questions on how some of the products which you sell they deliver or give out. You said only gets that. Where I believe say my own favorites now the Q Power because when you look at that other networks and pass you get for join you know say money transfer with wallet, but with you sell SIM which is normal top up, go buy less than $100,000 top up. You go buy, you know, put it on your phone. You want for buy $100,000 top up now ETSA, you cable for them, which is normal top up. We have to say that a very good one for we as subscribers of I call them customers of ETSA and that of Qcell itself. Well, let me take a short break and when we come back, you know, we will continue the program.
Business Focus takes a closer look at every step involved in the aspects of trade, from identifying, buying, selling, and the distribution of goods and services to various parts of the world. Find out from the people themselves what is happening in their daily trading activities and how they go through the hurdles in achieving greatness from the fields, factories, gardens, markets, and to the consumer. Join George Elliott Sam on Star Television, Channel 21, every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. and a repeat broadcast on Fridays from 2 to 3 p.m.
Okay, welcome again to the program. We're still with Mr. Edward Nelson Pratt. We now the marketing and communication person at Qcell. You know, I said I'm your boss, you know. I'm your boss, you know, any carry. So, Edward, welcome again.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Now we look at we not say apart from give satisfaction to my customers and also you know make sure say the life of them be very very comfortable by giving an affordable and reliable network across the country. When I don't do a lot in terms of where you look at the socio-economic development of the country itself. We see during the COVID time when Qcell will intervene and make it a free line and also give you know plenty other accidents the way we have done it. Now look at some of the things where you look at the socio-economic development of Salone where Qcell don't do as part of them corporate social responsibility, not only to our subscribers but to the government as a whole.
All right. Well, as you mentioned, during the COVID, now being the highlight of a very difficult year for businesses like us. So, a lot of things then the way Qcell don't they do as well in terms of corporate social responsibility and all. We deliberate not all the things that we can put out because we believe in something that is organic, and then we do come up from that space from we had, and we want also for build what you call organic ambassadors Yeah, so where one person will get for believe and see wetin Qcell do and feel am and himself, pass on to him family and then to him loved ones. So the highlights, let's start from the COVID. Qcell become the very first mobile operator wetin Qcell do, we engage with as staff, and through the Ministry of Communication at the time, Qcell, all the staff them come together, remove from their salary and donate something to the government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Information and Communication at the time.
Okay.
Now, waiting again Qcell do is, unlike others, Qcell not be ever drab or stop any staff during COVID. Don't forget, it was a difficult time when you try for also maintain social distancing. And during that time, waiting Qcell do, first and foremost, we don't see the do's and don'ts, waiting at the recommended things them where people them for follow. And a lot of businesses shut down in terms of being physical or accessing to their physical premises. Where Qcell come with is, because everybody they go digital, and there was this high demand for data. So what Qcell do, we drop the data cost them significantly. And then in fact, that's how Qcell's 100% data bonus was born. So we've been see for every subscriber, when you buy data, Qcell they give you 100% bonus more. Why? Because Qcell feels during that time, because it from the health officials, the experts, them the advice for maintain social distancing. So Qcell subscribers they work with the office, don't stop them. They able for dinner hours, then do their Zoom call. They able for dinner hours, they check their emails. They able for dinner hours, they do their WhatsApp video call and being closer to their loved ones. And even the affected ones, those that were affected, the patients, right? Because we realize people neglect the patients. Oh, this person get COVID, and it become a challenge also for the health officials. So then therefore carry you on isolation if not a family member. So what think Qcell do? But if you're using Qcell, and hold on a second, we drop the data cost, and if you buy a bundle, Qcell give you 100% more. I believe because you are disconnected physically, but with the data you can be connected all the time. So Qcell now been stand tall during that time, during the COVID time. Not only the staff of Qcell for come together and donate to the government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Information at that time, direct money from the salaries during that difficult time. Because the staff, they realize, they look around and see all offices, they redundant the staff, they see all offices even shut down and also get reduced their work hours.
So my worry.
But Qcell say no, we need to shut down and reduce we work hours. We are of Sierra Leoneans, for Sierra Leoneans, by Sierra Leoneans, and then all we need for them to come together and see how we're able to push this horrible disease out of the country. And come to think of it, if the people of Sierra Leone are not healthy, get people away healthy, how you able to get them on board for use your network? So the first thing now for go out there and get people, get their awareness level. So what do? We go out there, boots on the ground. We go to so many communities. They also give out some of the collaterals and probably equipments them will be recommended by the health officials, talking about the buckets, the Dettol, all these things, sanitizers, gloves. Qcell with the entire staff during that time, we get a roadmap where we go to community for go increase the sensitization on waiting at the adherence things them way
to the
public, the entire public for also employed. That's not the thing where we feel so for keep the people safe. Once they're safe, then we'll continue doing business with Qcell.
Yeah, sure.
And at that time, the country may come to a standstill because shops were closed and all these things. So part of waiting we've been believing. Now for go, we platform. All we jingles around, we begin past the COVID messages. All we suspend all we products and services, jingles, across all the radio partners and for amplify the COVID. And we go out there to communities as well, engage the community leaders as well, we'll pass them out all the information. And what we've been doing again, because data at that time was very useful, we've been seeing also people they use data also for misinformed. So what do we do again? We get in touch with the Ministry of Communication, and we get in touch also with the Ministry of Health, and we zero rate their website, because we want Qcell subscriber only for come to one space for get reliable information. For example, who's our hotspots day, we begin see people, they take advantage of the data at that time, because if I don't get a malice with somebody, I will just say, oh, this place now hotspot, not good. So a lot of information may go around and make it difficult also for the health team. So what we do, we zero rate the websites for the Ministry of Information. They of course charge that mandate for give out the reliable information, and then also the Ministry of Health, where they give daily updates on hotspots and how they do. So once we do that, all the subscribers, they know they go through that hassle again. It's free. They get them at the handheld device. Then they go through that daily, and a trusted source. So Qcell do a lot of things during that time, also with for help, cushion up, because the economy as well was, because a lot of business they close, people need to go out. Of course, that gets impact as well on the business. So we were out there, not just in Freetown, but also we went across the country in different teams. So rather than we human resource withdraw some of the staff like others did, they lay off a lot, they stop for pay some, go sit on our house. No, we devise ways where we get people away even work from home. We get people also, we get essential services. We get also, when we say we want to maintain this social distance within the office, we divide into groups. Okay, now, targets, need for go increase the sensitization out there. So we can go to different communities. This now Qcell being positioned itself throughout and help the government for battle this horrible disease, where we, end of the day, we defeat. And in terms of, so we say yes, now corporate social responsibility for do. And it has to be collective. We not really think say, okay, it's this now Qcell subscriber. No, we know. No, we want.
So that's not Sierra Leone.
That's not
Sierra Leone, non-Sierra Leone, because it will get people that we know to Sierra Leone based in the country.
And so we go there and invite them. Come now, we radio programs. We did it together.
Okay.
And a lot of corporate social, a lot of things we don't involve in terms of supporting. We support the girl child. We support education. We've been supporting sports. With the support, of course, education at the tag, because from where we come inside, we target also the school picking in the universities, and then of course, that's now be who that we target.
The president's flagship program.
Of course, with agriculture. So one of the things we did was both education, and then also we reach out to farmers, go empower farmers, because when we go out there and then up the provinces, with the type of devices farmers are using, and then you look at what farmer they get. You have to show respect to those that are up the provinces as well. Sure. And so when we go out there and bring one prize, they realize that we're not a segregate at all.
Okay.
And we give them the benefits as well. When you use internet, you're able to see it in others, they sell in produce. And then, so now you see a lot of entrepreneurs come. Why? Courtesy of when Qcell come inside and Qcell reduce the tariff, and then also for data. So everybody they come on board and take advantage of that. But in terms of supporting schools, Qcell, we've been there. The entertainment industry, Qcell also supports that. In terms of also health, Qcell also they push that help. Now we are firm believer in impacting lives, and help direct life, go out there and then tell the friend, tell the story. So we believe in getting these things done organically, and then rather than with pay also, go talk this thing about this. So we've been actively also on that, and then bring people on board and look at also where there are problems, and then we come with a solution constantly. In terms of sports, we don't support a lot of sporting events as well throughout the years of operation here. In terms of also in supporting schools, we don't do that as well. We get so many inside, and even communities. The communities where we get Aberdeen community, you see, that's one way where they work hand in hand with the council as well. And then if you go there in terms of the beautification, you see a massive thing where Qcell they do as well there. Okay. And then also help in them to empower themselves, because how, if they get, these are things that they turn into also job creation. Because when we support them, Qcell just can't take, this is why we are different. We need to just go take ownership, and it's going to be Qcell. No, we go to one community, and then we want the entire world to see the community more, and then see Qcell on the side. That's as Qcell.
That just take up the
Exactly. So that's how we've been doing as well, in terms of also corporate social responsibility. If I can answer the question.
Okay, well, Fambul is still on the program. We're about to wrap up the program, but there we listen to some people, customers, where they know they use Qcell. As I tell you, say Qcell we do a nationwide tour. You know, where then we talk. Qcell they access and ask them customers waiting they feel about the company, and you know how the company even help or improve their life. Now listen to some of the messages and they from their subscribers. We will come back to the program and we'll continue.
It's a step in the right direction. For some of us who have traveled outside Sierra Leone to other countries, you don't just use your SIM card to commit a crime. The next moment, you are tracked down. So if Qcell are being made fit to come and sensitize people and register each subscriber, I think it will lessen the burden on the security sector and even the police who are investigating. Because if your SIM is registered, you know how to use it. You use it legally or judiciously. You don't just take your SIM and give it to somebody to go and commit a crime, or you don't use your SIM to commit a crime. You will be cautioned somehow. So this registration will be as a kind of deterrent to the users or subscribers that are using your network or your SIM to abstain from criminality.
Why don't subscribe like Fridays? In the then I say past 2 weeks, that 10,000 why they subscribe. So Qcell is so good. For what I don't get Qcell, I know other SIM again in my life. When I don't come up here, I dey inside my room. I dey play with my phone all day. What's no more they make my phone go off? When lights not there. The Qcell is so good. 100% Qcell. A good pass the company, they all for me.
I go tell you say Qcell network na the best for me, and I don't use all other network I dey country here. Since we phone come, then I don't see, I don't listen, I don't watch. But cool network in this country, not that with Qcell are two different network them. Qcell I go say are the cheapest and the best and the fastest in terms of internet facility. In terms of making calls, I'd say it's not the best, because since we are there at Qcell service, if I make the call from Qcell to another network, Qcell they give me bonus, and I make Qcell to Qcell, and they get another bonus again.
I want to say kudos to Qcell, because the first day I start for selling Qcell, they will tell me the price. When they buy Orange, 95, Qcell, 93. So that don't make my business don't grow, because the percentage when they give me, I really appreciate the percentage. That don't make my business don't grow big.
Qcell come number one. Qcell, if they call to any company, in fact, if they call them normal call, they call. Whether you call Qcell to Airtel, Qcell to Africell, the same way they call Qcell to Qcell, the same way they born. In fact, to me, at the advanced brothers then follow all the use Qcell, because Qcell are the best network so far.
Me na Maria Makamanda, me na teacher at the same time at the sell back. I dey mature presently. The network strong now, and the way back how they burn top up, they manage it small, because some other network the way they do cross call, they burn. But now Qcell way they use cross call, and they burn like the normal way they use them. You know they burn like the other network there. No, in fast, where they go WhatsApp in strong and back in fast for browse it. And they manage top up like where you don't buy, example for where they make calls safe, where you don't buy 2,000 Leone top up, and they tell with you pass the other network there, and how the other network there they cut not also in the cut, because the other network then they join you per program where you say you're not even willing, then they begin to cut you top up and not also Qcell there.
My name is Jibao Charles. I bounce me there. Me na transport man, a boat operator. Na Bounce Island. Yeah, Qcell network, it look fine. Myself, now I can use what I can go online. The network is strong. Now I can use what I can go online. Well, inside Bounce now, small difference there. Orange, Africell, because I can use Qcell because of the network is strong. Now for that I can go online with her. Then you know even burn better data, and that's more strong. Even for cross call, Qcell, the money pass Orange and Afise. That mom I can use. We where I make cross call.
Qcell is the only mobile company we get a complete office in Moamba district. So I want to tell you thank you, Martin. On behalf of management, we say we're glad for day with una. And I want to tell you say we still give you an open hand for operating in Moamba district. Yeah. We know we get a lot of other mobile companies, but una don't take the lead in bringing us together. Bringing the communication to the doorstep of the Moamba district people there.
Okay, Fabio, I believe you don't listen to some of them messages a day, and you see somebody from Potoru, somebody from Daru, somebody from Bo, other person from Port Loko, Kenema, Tego Kamakwe, where they're able to tell me about Qcell, and they're happy, and we talk to somebody in Matru John, we himself, say feel very happy about Qcell and products for make Qcell go Matru John, and we don't avoid all other networks if not Qcell now you focus on. Well, Edward, as you shall see some of the comments the way people that make fauna, we I believe say a very good one, which you make up of some of their statement and they because you see like one person say since Qcell don't go Matru John, when we don't begin to sell Qcell top up, a life change for that. Or other person from Kamakwe in back say, the rate at which how Qcell is selling top up compared to other companies are different.
Well, I think it's a reflection of how we treat with customers them. Qcell has been honest to them through difficult times. Those communities, areas they call so, they lend their hand to Qcell. Because Qcell are the only mobile operator we start that. In fact, it was like shock to them where we begin to get town hall meeting. Even before we take we network go there, we do and closely with the Environmental Protection Agency and tell them exactly how we tower get for do, waiting we believe in, how we generate or get for one, waiting before ever we go there. So from that, we begin win the hearts of the people. And then we go there and ask them questions. What's waiting and they enjoy with the others. Now waiting and go want for improve. So along that line from Kamakwe, Kamalo, Kalangba and all, these are people that then come close to we. And because why? We've been there, we don't show them. In fact, if we don't engage them and learn from them, they're not able to tell we even. There's another town outside Kamakwe that is called Tambaka. Very soon we will go there. Then just can't tell we say you don't need for Kande because why? It's another access to Guinea. Okay. So why you not go there? So this is how the people, because you need to engage them, be honest with them.
And we look at we listen to the LUC with our Bo, where itself say in terms of fighting crimes, we not only there and don't support them because people saying you use sim them for do cause of, but for one own side, not always some other companies and will tell us they can't free some, but inside body now they deal with them.
Yes, in fact, we get a lot of things also where we need for bring come also for help na aspect. It's all about being transparent and then also work hand in hand with the local community. When you go now, you get for also work out with other than there around there. And then you need for also change that narrative. Say I'm coming here to stay, and then I'll understand the issues and I'll for solve the issues. The first thing was SIM registration.
Yeah.
So Qcell are the only mobile operator we don't do a nationwide tour. They engage boots on the ground. They engage not just only Qcell subscribers, but also even the authorities and tell them why would they frown against unregistered SIM cards, and then we need everybody for reason why them for register. Because very soon, and we don't begin to disconnect a lot of the unregistered subscribers. We call them on board, come and register, so we know who then are you. So we don't do that closely, hand in hand with NATCA, and then also with the local police there as well. We do the same thing we do na Kenema as well with the mayor. The same thing we do as well na McKinney as well. So these are something we're ongoing, where we know the relent, we know the stop, because we feel say the more we get everybody registered and more we go out there and say no to unregistered SIM cards, I think we don't do we on beats, and then we're able to help the security apparatus as well. You understand? Not just on even the people who want to commit the crime, because when they realize, say, oh, if I do this, the entire country go no send at me, then go desist from doing that. Sure. So these are so many things that we're doing. So if somebody they call again from Matsu, because why I feel this way, not only in Tiu and one day, but also Qcell gets network as well. 26 miles when you go inside the Matsu, 26 miles to Yagoy. Yagoy and then from there we cross go over to the island.
Yeah, another town there where I don't forget the name, but they back when I get to Poland.
Yeah, Mahoa. We get a lot of and why the people they love? Because Qcell demonstrates leadership, and Qcell demonstrates to them say Qcell can the country for stay. Imagine in under 3 years, Qcell are the only mobile operator we come and go na both districts. All the other operators they need for the country for 4, 5 years, 6 years, up to 10 before they take the network there. But Qcell under 3 years cross go over the island.
And what shocked me, people say you know, the network steady. Say when they run it on a 24-hour basis, we some other companies them like they say maybe some money run for 12 hours before they make network don't go.
So one of the things we believe and we want to change the narrative, we network not for go to sleep. Me and you for go to sleep. Think about it for a second. Say the network they say 10 o'clock, then they shut everything down, you go to sleep. Waiting go happen between 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the morning. If something happen, how you are reach out to your loved ones.
Yeah, sure.
So the network should never go to sleep. So it's not just even in Matsu, but also you look one key side we then call inside Pujaun, we call it Sulema. You know, from Sulema when we go there, in fact, interest you for know, you go see a lot of Ghanaians, you go see a lot of Nigerians there. In fact, you go where they do business, then even the Liberian dollar. We meet with the ambassador as well to Liberia. He's from Sulema. Now, Qcell stands all the only mobile operator we see a reason for go there. And it's not just only 2G, but also 3rd generation, 3G. Very soon then we'll begin enjoy 4G network. This is not how we position ourselves that the markets. Where we go to the areas, then we see the areas, then in our areas, then we get potential. And also we work hand in hand also with, and there is a good opportunity for tourist attraction na Sulema.
Yeah, sure.
And that's how Qcell go. And that's the reason why we Qcell go, we position ourselves there. And guess what? We get that again from the people. And the people then take ownership of the cell sites that is there.
Okay.
Because when we go there just for a few time, and then we'll get for come back to Freetown. But guess what? We then left all the network, give them. So they are taking ownership. So it's no surprise when they see comments from, you know, across outside Freetown in various areas coming, showing love to Qcell. There's no surprise. It's how we handle the customers. We believe, say, we see with customers not just as customers but as partners in development.
Okay.
So we get them involved 24/7 and then get way back.
Okay. Edward will come to you back and try to wrap up the program. Let me take a short break.
Business Focus takes a closer look at every step involved in the aspects of trade, from identifying, buying, selling, and the distribution of goods and services to various parts of the world. Find out from the people themselves what is happening in their daily trading activities and how they go through the hurdles in achieving greatness from the fields, factories, gardens, markets, and to the consumer. Join George Elliott Sam on Star Television, Channel 21, every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. and a repeat broadcast on Fridays from 2 to 3 p.m.
Okay, Fambo, welcome again to the program. Well, we are about to wrap up the interview now. Edward, I know we're going to not talk on this because when you look at so many businesses, why some businesses and they progress, some businesses and go all before you meet they don't come down. When you look at the customer base, customer care. Now one thing and the way plenty businesses lack in the country, even some big businesses where they don't establish, they don't get that cut today. Even within the telecommunication sector, we get problem with customer care. We get other people whether they use other network. Them, you can see where they call, you know, You see how they talk to them. And that they can drive people away. Let's look at our customer care, how one of the handle on our customer them. Then two, let's look at the working environment, because we don't see some office system or some business system, how do they treat their staff them, how do they relate to their staff them, especially when we look at the female staff in general, and also some local, junior staff there. I'll look at that baseline.
Okay, so we start with the customers. Well, you get this adage where they tell you always say the customer are the king. But if we bring we on perspective now, say coming in as the new entrants into the market, where others then don't they. So that one for BU mantra, because why? Everybody just come up for Don Kandong. They come into a market where already existing, you see others the way get them customers, right? So the very first thing for the top of your mind where you can how you for handle the customers. So apart from being innovative and all, but how for receive them, how for handle them, how for hold them in and not go again. And then you learn from also the mistake of others, because don't forget, you that is coming into the market, you've always been a customer. Everybody we get large chunk of multi-simmers. It's not necessarily saying that all man they use one network. A lot of people they use multiple, but for a reason. Maybe this person is more stronger or probably more affordable for data. Maybe this one a voice call for make international calls. So there's a whole lot of things. This now how customer or being customer centric come into play. For we believe in the customer. Like I tell you, we move beyond not just the customer care. We look at the customers as we look them and see them as partners in development. And if I say most of the things that I will see as the comments don't come inside, it's because we value them. If we not be value them, many of them are going to bring them comments, then they come out. For example, I'll roll out a product. Let's say, for example, the Q-Night. We always get beta testers. We can come inside, we get a focus group. We involve so many people, and then we ask them certain things. We engage with them. See, that make you see Qcell make up of, like you say, the keke riders, bike riders, the taxi drivers, lorry drivers, the market women, the businessman, the students, a miner, the farmer, tillerman, everybody involved. Why? Because we involve everybody. For the working at the beach, I meet outside and the selfish, I go engage the fisherman them. The team go engage them. Now as we talk, we get team there, of course, up country, right? Every week. So it's not just free time. Why? Not just when you see this Motocargo park. There's so many things that they really do. And then at the call center, or at the customer front desk, we know how to handle customers, because the fact that we see you come inside, there's a very thing. Obviously, you don't use any of the operators. But it's our job now for make you feel comfortable with us and tell you what you will get with we, and then when you forget with the others and how we receive you for make go back again. So that has been the key since 2019 to now. If Qcell deals like Qcell this today, is because of also the customers. Had it not been for the customers, Qcell would not have survived. And had it not been also for that mantra where we get and probably how we customer service day, you self go agree with me, say a lot of customers then go down our way.
Okay.
So that's now thing where they run through. It's part of our culture, and we've been honest, and of course direct transparency with we customers. And also we always get this callback feature where we always do follow-ups on with customers. First of all, the customer always right. We agree. We feel say the customer they pay for a service and if we enjoy the service at all costs. Whether it be we fault or maybe if we partners fault, but we know say the customer for enjoying the service, and the customer gets all the reason for enjoy. And we look beyond that. We bring them involved so they are part of us. So they're not just they see say that they do business with we, but also they feel say that they are part of we. So when something go, in fact, they bring most of the things we roll out. It's from the customers. Okay. Because they come to us, they give us also, because we don't know everything. They are out there, they feel everything. They are multissimmers, they know exactly what's they go. And then go kind and tell you, say, you know what, can you do this for us? If you do this, then this will fly. Then straight away we do it, because why? It's just like when you cook. Before you cook, ask the person what he wants. So when you cook, there's a high chance say the person what you cook, will like her. So it becomes a difficult thing now for force this person for it, which you don't prepare.
Yeah, yeah.
So we they do the reverse. We go and ask them waiting them go once, and then we all prepare and together.
One pot.
And then everybody eats. So
that's good. That's
that's the key thing. We don't drive in terms of all we products that we don't make. Qcell today stands all in terms of being affordable for voice, data, and SMS, and also being the fastest growing mobile operator. And then you look at the staff, and you look at also waiting down the happen. Like people may think, oh, it's a foreign company, but when you work inside Qcell premises, you see a lot of Sierra Leoneans. If not, 90 almost % of Sierra Leoneans are there. Young, energetic people you see come up from universities who they contribute to get a lot of interns. People they come out, interns come, doing them. People even industrial attachments, they come here after the end, they move out. This don't become a breeding ground, and then so we give equal opportunities as well. And we don't engage in a lot of things. And I feel in terms of staff and the business, not just treat the staff as well as a staff, but also we serve and see ourselves as a family. And many times people can ask, oh, why Qcell they do this? Why? And some of the things the staff they engage with management, and it's something that runs from the group, because once you have been absorbed into the family, you remain in the family till you left the family. So it's not just like a staff and then you work, you get paid, but it's like everybody take ownership. Just like how we say Salon Pride, it's ours. So we take ownership, we come, we're being honest, and the business should not fail. And then we need for empower the business, they support that. You talk about women, there's a lot of women in positions as well, you've seen. And not only in the customer care wherein by design you say, oh, that should be, female dominance. But also if you go over technical units, you see a lot of female there as well. You go to the network operation center, you will see female as well there. You go to the back office with SIM registration, you will see female. You go to the front desk, you will see female. You go to the call center, you will see female. And then you see young and energetic Sierra Leoneans as well. And notwithstanding that, Qcell also, not just inside Freetown, Qcell also not the only mobile operator where they move in customer care shops them, go meet the subscriber. For example, Qcell get customer care shop, brick and mortar na Moyamba. Number 1, Sawane Drive. Now we see very soon it's going to become a mandate. We hear from the paramount chiefs that now they will start. They are now hanging heads to, not just agree for let you just go put your container or put your booth, because what happens, you can just wake one day they operate somebody motor. Exactly. But imagine say in Moyamba, for far too long, if somebody want to do replacement, even they have to come all the way Moyamba town and Moyamba Junction.
Yeah.
Qcell are the only mobile operator where go inside, and then number 1 Sawane Road, get a brick and mortar shop and get a customer service where they closer to the people. We not stop there, we go inside Kailaun as well.
Yeah.
The same thing again now, number 1, na the council road. Immediately we go there, we send that statement there, say we are coming closer to the people. You go to Aberdeen here by the warehouse. People say, oh, it's a nightclub. Qcell they go closer to your subscribers. You go to Bossalt, you get a customer care shop, the Kingama Road, New Englandville. You go to Liverpool Street. You go to Wilberforce Street, Kissy Road, Shell, Waterloo. These are areas where Qcell they go and get, and we move up the provinces as well, not only in Makeni, Kono, Potsloko, but also Cambia very soon. Pujeru we get as well, and then we look at also for expand and move beyond the areas. Of course, Kenema, they move now in new shop na Kenema, just adjacent to the Central Bank and Commercial Bank very soon. This now how we go closer to the people. We go inside near usai markets day, usai bank day, usai people and they converge. We they go there. We are leading by example. In Kailaun now, the famous road usai Kailaun Kotsbari, just near Commercial Bank, Qcell shop daily as well. So this is now how we the position. We say very soon we also go inside, Koindu. Even though we network daily, even though we network in our Boidu, but we they go closer to the people. So that's now who that will be. If I can answer a question about customer care and also the staff, because getting the stuff there. Also, you need the resources. For example, you go mile 91, we get a shop there. So we get forget somebody there around there also for take ownership.
Yeah.
So not on no foreigner they can dey, it's us Sierra Leoneans.
Yeah.
So this now waiting Qcell believe in, and we not dey stop there. We dey try until we dey left no stone unturned. By the end of this year, we want for also ensure say within all the districts, and then also we want for bring more 4G sites come at the country, so at least we increase how people in the use data, their experience, and then we want for ensure say all the village then forgets network. And one last thing I mean, again in doing that, Qcell don't stand tall. Not only will they expand, but also within our areas where now Qcell no more are the only operator with it. If you go corner, you get a town, you know, from Masingbi, Matutuka, and then before you reach inside corner, Maman Sosanka, Qcell are the only mobile operator with it. So, of course, Qcell be don't go there. Of course, the very first time when we go now, even Mokanji as well, people may say, oh yeah, people there, yes. But when we go there, we turn our antennas side where we feel say we believe in. When we even they go to both.
And you are going. Nah, it's no other network not there.
So we position ourselves. When we come up Bambatok, when we even go one day and then two, and then people say, why did you go that side? They say no. When we can, others go follow.
Yeah.
So that's how we position ourselves. And when we do all that, we also they add into the resources. So more Sierra Leoneans they get employment. Then at the same time as well, we get people as well for treat the customers. So if the customers if we not they handle the customers well, we not for be the fastest growing mobile operator in the country.
Sure. You see? Okay, well, Fabo, I believe say you don't get a very good conversation between me and Mr. Edward Nelson Pratt, we the communication and marketing somebody na Qcell. Thank you very much, sir, for being part of the program today.
Thank you very much for having me, and then of course we hope viewers then go enjoy and continue for stay locked with Star TV.
Okay. Well, Fumble, now so we go bring kind of cutting down of the program today. The program now Business Focus, where they can start television channel 21 every Wednesday from 6 to 7, and they repeat the count on Friday from 2 to 3. Remember, say, as always, me the count of the program, me and George Elliott Sam. Send the comments, looking at the screen, button of the screen, you will see the number there. You can run through WhatsApp, or you can run through SMS, or you can even visit with Facebook page where I start to reach channel 21, or you can visit my YouTube channel where na George Elliott Sam. You can go and check the videos them there, and you know, for like, subscribe, and you know, share and comment on the stuff that we you see na the channel. And no say this is not going to just be the first interview with Qcell. We'll get for the count them in other programs them we they go for the council now basically waiting they go on at the company and waiting at the development trajectory where they want for take and how they want for go along with their customers. Me cameraman for today don't be Samuel Kago. We don't have with today for you know let this program come to now. And as always, you know, me man at the control room say plenty thank you to them. And plenty thank you to the Qcell management for willing you the access for come and you know talk with them today. So till next week, me and George say tata, God bless you, and always stay with Star Television, the power of communication, and also stay out of trouble. So trouble not gonna see you. So till next week, tata, and God bless you.
Qcell, the best in town, bringing those them, spreading it around. Sierra Leone, feeling the beat. Qcell mobile network can't be beat. From Freetown to the distant shore, Qcell's network you can't ignore. Affordable, efficient, reliable too. Qcell's got it all for me and you. So, for me and you.